everybody, it's Kim. I'm just going to make a short video this afternoon. I'm going to talk about psychosis, and going to talk about how it's a symptom of schizophrenia, but it also is just a symptom or a disorder actually in itself, separately from schizophrenia. Now, what happens with psychosis? Generally, people that are in their teens or in their early 20s, just young, like teenagers or young adults. Psychosis, when a person has this, they have a break in reality, so they're not really in reality. So there's going to be some paranoia. There's going to be there's different hallucinations with psychosis. There's visual hallucinations. So a person with psychosis may see things that might be creepy or scary, and it scares them, but they have to deal with it day in and day out. Visual hallucinations could come in a form of maybe stuff that's not scary, just you just see a person, or you see an object or something, but it's having these visual hallucinations, that person's not in reality, so they're going to be this is one of the symptoms of psychosis, is having hallucinations, visual hallucinations. They can also have auditory hallucinations, so they're hearing voices. The voices are talking to the person. It could be just, something innocent as, something that's not negative. Maybe these voices will tell you that, God loves you, you're an angel, or you're special or whatever. But as the disorder progresses and you don't get the help, for psychosis, these auditory hallucinations, these voices that are talking to you, they can get pretty scary, aggressive. They may start swearing at you, or commanding you to do something that is, that's going to hurt yourself or harm yourself in some way. So it starts off pretty innocent, and then the auditory hallucinations, these voices, if this is not treated, these voices, they can become aggressive, commanding, disturbing voices. Also, people with psychosis, they can get paranoid. They think that, this person has, for example, maybe talk behind their back. Or if you're in a marriage or relationship, they may think that their partner or their husband is cheating on them. And so those are some of the symptoms of psychosis. If it is not treated right away, it will get worse. Now, psychosis is also connected to schizophrenia. it's a symptom of schizophrenia. It's actually the first symptom that that pops up before you get before you have full-blown schizophrenia. But it is a symptom. People who have psychosis, and then it's just full-blown schizophrenia. Psychosis, it's pretty well the same thing. They'll get visual hallucinations, auditory hallucinations, a break from reality. And so when you have those symptoms, a person, and it gets worse to the point where it's full-blown schizophrenia. And, in that situation, also a person who is starting to have this disorder, if they do not treat it, these people, they can be a danger to themselves, or they can be a danger to someone else. And I think also that's the same thing with just, a young adult or teenager that just has psychosis and nothing else. If they don't get treated, they can be a danger to themselves, and they can be a danger to someone else. So it's pretty serious. They need to either go to their family doctor or be referred by their family doctor to a psychiatrist. And the psychiatrist will listen to the symptoms that this person's going through, whether it's full-blown schizophrenia or just the psychosis. So the psychiatrist, writes things down, what their patient, the symptoms, what they have, and what they're experiencing. And so right away, the doctor or the psychiatrist will put them on antipsychotic medication, either like olanzapine or something else. There's a lot of other medications that treat just psychosis on its own, or if it's become full-blown schizophrenia, they would need either olanzapine or some other type of medication that would help with, take away the hallucinations, the visual, the auditory. Actually, even some people with those two disorders, they actually feel physical hallucinations too. It's like someone's touching them. They feel it. So yeah, they need to be medicated right away. Now, with people with psychosis, I think they have a better, they're people just with psychosis, and they're put on medication, the right kind. The medication does help. It takes away the hallucinations, whatever type of hallucinations this young adult is going through. Medication helps. It takes away the voices. You don't have that psychotic break, a break in reality, and they're able to, as long as they take their medication, they're able to go on with their day. But of course, there is the challenges with medication, the side effects of the medication they're on that they have to go through, but they don't hear the voices, or see anything scary, or so it's helping to take away the hallucinations. So okay, so there's some side effects that can be a little hard to deal with, but you talk to your psychiatrist. The person, if they have any concerns with side effects, they can talk to their psychiatrist, or maybe they need to be on another medication with less side effects or something, but that medication helps with their psychosis. Now my time is a little limited here, but I'm going to talk quickly here. Now, with people that get psychosis, and then it just goes to full-blown schizophrenia, and they're put on medication, they need to right away. Now, people with schizophrenia who have had and have psychosis as a symptom, people, when they're put on medication, people with schizophrenia, they are still going to have the hallucinations, whether it's visual, whether it's auditory, even though they're on the medication, they still have the hallucinations, and gradually over time, they may have to try different medications, because this is schizophrenia. It's a lot more serious. But when they finally find a medication that helps a little bit more in taking away the hallucinations, it's still an uphill battle for them, but it's manageable in some way. Okay, so I just wanted to just make a short video on psychosis and also its connection to schizophrenia. Anyway, I hope you have a good weekend, and we're going to say goodbye.